It's time to play everybody's favorite game show before the podcast starts. This week, a little something different.
Uh-oh. Tell us.
I had a fan reach out, a listener. Still not good calling them fans.
I thought the same thing today,
A
honestly.
listener reach out and say, hey, Derek, I thought of an Australian slang term to quiz Mike and the girls on.
Australian. Okay.
Australian slang term.
We
So this
love Australians.
Yeah, a lot of Australian friends.
Do your impression.
Yeah, do your Australian accent.
No, I can't. I am not. I'm so bad. Nope, can't.
Yeah.
Do you want to lose all of our listeners from Australia? Do your accent.
Oh, I thought you meant think in Australian.
Did you just buy that jumper, mate?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Wow, that was
dead on.
all right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to endure that.
Really bad.
Did
here
you
it
just
is.
jump? Did you just wear that jumper, mate?
Why?
Mate?
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 For a shrimp and a
Don't
bob,
they
eh?
say no like noi?
Nor.
No, they say no
Nor.
like with an R.
Nar.
Nor.
Nar.
All right. We watched Love Island Australia too, so we're probably gonna get this.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
I
Here we
bet I
go.
know this.
Here it is. Here's the term.
'Kay.
It's a phrase. A few kangaroos loose in the top paddock.
Ooh. A few kangaroos.
I got it.
All right,
got
what do you
too,
think it
I
is?
think.
A few drinks can loosen you up.
Oh.
All right. All right, Kendall.
I thought like a few screws loose in your head, like you're crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's probably a better one.
Loose in the paddock. Yeah, I'll say
A few
you're.
kangaroos loose in the top paddock.
Yeah, I'll say you're a little crazy. Yeah,
All right. Locking those in.
locking
Lock
them
it
in.
in.
Let's go crazy.
All right, we're going to go crazy because it is someone who is a bit eccentric, silly, or perhaps
Yeah.
even a little crazy. And that came from Lauren, and she said she loves the show. Hey, Lauren.
Boom.
Yay,
We
Lauren.
love you. Welcome, everybody, to Bad Potato Salad, the show where Michael, Travers, and I accost random strangers on the internet. That's right. Mike and I are professional comedians. We travel around the country professionally telling jokes to strangers for money. When we're not doing that, we take time out of our days to sit in this basement and judge internet strangers. If you're new to the show, please listen, then rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. If you're not new to the show and you haven't rated, reviewed, and subscribed yet, stop being a dick. Show's blowing up. We got some really exciting things coming up, actually. Very cool stuff coming up. So very excited to show you that. And who's my co-host?
Yeah,
Mike
right
Travers.
here. Excited. You weren't excited to show him that, but okay.
I didn't have to be. You bring the energy.
That's true. That's true.
Show them that energy.
All right, let's get on with it. Here we go.
Our beautiful wives read us two headlines they find across Reddit. Mike and I choose which one we think would be the funny sublime react to. Then we do. Who holds the show together? Who reads us those stories? That would be our beautiful wives, Kendall and Alana.
Heyo.
Look at that energy.
Yeah.
Kendall had energy. Alana with a half smile.
She's got energy today.
Yeah, I feel it.
So
I feel
does
it.
Stogie.
Who's got spirit?
Who's got spirit? Yes, I do.
my gosh.
Who's got spirit?
Are you going to introduce?
How about you? And we have Stoey here as well.
Stogie is
The
putting
beautiful
her face in the camera.
The beautiful studio dog Stoey.
Hi, buddy. Okay.
Deal. Let's do it. Let's kick
All
us off
right.
with two stories.
Here we go. We have a fan submission. Fan. What?
There it
I
is.
forgot we had to have a.
Yeah. There you go.
Am I the asshole for not supporting an old friend when her grandmother passed away? And this was a submission from someone in New York.
Okay.
Okay.
Not supporting a friend when her grandma passed away.
I hope she doesn't even have a reason. I hope she just decided not to.
She's like, sorry, that's what old people do.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
Don't
are
care.
you worried about it?
yeah.
Yeah. We still talking about your grandma?
It happened yesterday.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my point.
Am, am I the asshole for not supporting an old friend when her grandmother passed away? I, 30 female, had a friend in my late teens / early 20s who I met while working a retail job. We'll call her May, 28 female. We became extremely close while working together, getting to know one another's families, going on vacations, and making bad decisions together like most people do as teens and 20-something-year-olds. We were best friends. I know. When I was 23, my father sadly lost his battle with addiction. May was someone that I talked to and went to for support during the last year that my father was alive, which was very sad and traumatic for me and my family. Fast forward about a month after his passing, I went to her house for lunch on one of my first outings since he passed. At one point, I brought up the struggles that I was having with losing my father and started to get a little emotional. That's when she put her hand out, stopped me mid-sentence.
Right there.
And said, now was not the time to talk about it, and that she didn't want this day to be about that, completely shutting me down.
Not at Applebee's, May. Not at Applebee's.
We're having $1 margaritas right now.
Not going to ruin that.
After that day, I was really caught off guard by this, since she was such a big support before my father had passed. And after that day, she completely ghosted me and stopped responding to my texts and my calls.
Oh, wow.
Spending all of her time with a new boyfriend. I didn't push it, and after a while, I just moved on and let the friendship fizzle out. A few months ago, she called me out of the blue to tell me that her grandmother passed away. I listened and I let her talk, offering my condolences.
Stop right there.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
This isn't about your grandma today.
Yeah.
How long ago did she pass? Today?
Yeah.
This is not
Wait,
about
there
her
was
today.
just silence for God knows how long, and then she just said my grandma passed away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. She hadn't talked to her in quite a while. And then she's like, hey, remember when you were sad?
And now I'm sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the conversation, she did acknowledge that what she did about my father was not okay, saying she really wasn't sure why she ever stopped talking to me, and that she knows she did a really shitty thing during a hard time in my life. She let me know when her grandmother's services were, but I ended up not going. Since then, she's reached out a few times wanting to go to lunch, but I haven't responded. Some friends told me that I should be the bigger person and said maybe she's trying to make amends and I should be more empathetic because her and her grandmother were very close. I personally have no interest in having a friendship with her again, but am I being petty and insensitive? I always say when people show you their true colors, believe them. And I feel she showed her true colors with how she treated me after my father passed. And frankly, I'm not interested in having her in my life again. So am I the asshole?
So she said showed her true colors like after her father passed, but she also a little contradicted herself because she said she was there for her a lot
For the whole year.
Yeah.
while her father passed, and then like just one day she was like, hey, like let's not do that today,
Yeah,
right?
not
Like
today,
let's talk about something else. The other thing is too is I feel like you don't understand the hurt until you go through it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you don't understand like someone's suffering and struggle until you're in their shoes. Like before my father passed, I would have never been able to comprehend the level of sadness that brings somebody. You know what I mean? So like now she's experienced, her friend's experience, May is experiencing this with her grandma passing. I personally think you just got to bury the hatchet and like be a friend to her.
Was she killed with a hatchet? That changes things. You definitely got to get rid of the hatchet.
Yeah. That's why it's a closed casket.
Definitely bury the hatchet. Throw in a lake, bury the hatchet. That's what I dozed off. No, that's it could have just been a one-off. She could have just been like, oh man, not today. I don't, we've been through this for last year. Let's have fun today.
Right.
So if that's the only instance she brought up, that seems to be.
Yeah, so I think she's also holding a grudge from the ghosting
Yeah.
situation.
That's
She ghosted her after Applebee's.
After she was
that
being a
day.
jerk.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't an Applebee's, but
Was
Yeah,
she?
after
So
Applebee's,
was she was
yeah.
trying to contact her, and she wasn't writing her back?
no, I think they just kind of grew apart. They said she got into a relationship, she got a new boyfriend, and then they just kind of grew apart. Is that,
I mean, no, it says she ghosted her.
That honestly, what it sounds like is that she got a boyfriend,
Yep.
and that mattered more to her
In her mid-20s.
in her mid-20s, which happens all the time. And yeah, that's what it sounds like. She doesn't seem like she really likes her anymore anyway, though. So there's no point in really.
yeah, if there's
Pursuing
not a
this.
flame to rekindle there, then then you kind of got to let it go. But at the same time, like you could still be a good person and just be like, hey, like I'm really sorry to hear about your grandma. Even if you don't go to the service, you could still like, hey, let's meet up for lunch and just talk about.
I mean, it seems like she was kind to her on the phone. And at the time when this girl's dad passed, and this is from New York, by the way, she was 23 and the friend had to be 21.
Right.
When her dad died.
The 23-year-old's dad died and
Okay.
her friend was 21. And so now now they're 30 and 28 and the grandma dies. That's a long time to not talk.
30 and 28. Oh yeah, okay. So that's
Versus
like 7 years.
23 and 21.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's bad if you don't want to be friends with her anymore because maybe your lives are different.
Sure. Yeah.
But if you're holding a grudge from like that one moment after she apologized, I think that's kind of.
Especially at 21, like you had said that she probably just never experienced like lost and couldn't fathom
Understand it. Yep.
how
Yeah.
deep she was hurting when her dad died.
It's
or
one of those
whatever.
things where you're like, oh God, are you going to be sad all the time? And
Right.
it's like, yeah, for a bit. Yeah.
That's how this goes.
I would love to talk to my dad, but he's not here. You know what I mean? Like I think like once you experience that as a human being, then you're like, it gives you perspective, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like whenever like you go through a breap, like one of your friends goes through the breakup, like, are you going to cry all day long? You know what I mean? Like, you're kidding me?
That was 9 years ago.
He was your gym teacher. No, I think like once you experience that perspective, it gives you an opportunity to like, probably she's feeling guilty.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the friend's feeling guilty. Like, oh, I probably shouldn't have like not let her talk about it with
Right.
that day. You know what I mean?
It sounds like the May is like doing the right thing and like reached out. And this person doesn't have to be friends with her anymore
No.
if they feel like there's nothing in common.
Well, it depends on where they work. Sometimes you have to stay friends.
You think?
Like if you worked at Abercrombie and Fitch, you have to stay friends for 20 years.
Is that in the
Yeah.
contract?
Is that
you
in the
think?
contract?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
part
Is
of
it
the deal.
seriously in the contract?
No.
Oh. Well, they just did that documentary on it, didn't they? Didn't they do that documentary on like
I don't think it was about them.
They weren't looking. That wasn't about them being friends, Gary. They don't make documentaries about friendship. Yeah, not that one.
Okay, now I'm dumb.
All right. I mean, thank you for submitting your story.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say asshole is the right word. If you don't want to be friends with this person, you have every right to do that.
Right.
But
You're
you could give her another chance.
You're at
If-
different points in your life. You don't
Yeah.
owe her anything. You don't owe her this moment or anything like that. I do think that like if she's apologetic about it, like just go out to lunch. Like let's not
I
make
think-
her buy
I
for
agree.
sure.
May is paying for sure.
Yeah, but like you can go out to lunch with her and just kind of see if there's anything. If nothing else, it will get her mind away from her grandma passing for like an afternoon, which could be beneficial. Like talk about old times, talk about your friendship,
Yeah.
talk about like
She should absolutely go and just talk about her dad dying. Like she should go and be like, there.
yeah.
Now I'm leaving.
Now you get it.
This is what I had to say
Yeah.
8 years ago in this Applebee's.
Yeah.
The whole in this apple.
I feel better. Yeah. See ya, bitch.
I feel God in this Chili's tonight.
Yes.
Here's the only thing that's slightly close to unforgivable, other than she was 21, is that I get if she was worn out, didn't want to hear it, and didn't want to have that day, but to stop her immediately and be like, with your hand up,
Yeah.
like let her talk for a while, and then be like, hey, what if there's way better ways to redirect that? You know,
Yeah.
and you're the king of segues. Speaking of dead dads.
Speaking of that,
Yeah, speaking of dead dads, what do you want to order?
For Father's Day's coming up.
do you guys remember when people legitimately would be like, talk to the hand?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a millennial term.
It was.
Yeah. Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
Yeah.
No, because the face don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Either
depends where you
way.
went to school, I guess. But
I guess.
Either way, talk to the hand. If someone put their hand in your face, it was like the rudest thing ever.
it still is.
Like mid combo.
Yeah. There's no good response to talk to the hand. Bizarre.
It is so weird because your hand doesn't have ears.
Not the asshole.
Not
the asshole.
well,
I'm going not.
I have an opinion about this.
God, Alana.
Yeah.
I feel like as you get older that you are allowed to cut friends out of your life,
Totally.
especially as you grow apart. And if it like helps you protect your peace, I'm sure you can be kind to each other, but I don't think there's any reason to be friends with the person, especially after they ghosted you for years.
Yeah.
Do you think
yeah.
she should go to lunch with her just to like?
No.
No. Interesting.
Also, this lunch
That's
is
awkward.
hypothetical that we made
Yeah,
up.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
should they just reconnect for like an afternoon and like
I feel like that would be pretty awkward.
Or it might
For me,
maybe
but
they hit it off though. Maybe I don't know.
yeah. Now they have something in common.
Maybe they talk.
That was a messed up way to say that, but like they both have something in common now. Like
Maybe
they both
they-
have experienced this.
talk for a while, like through text and phone call, and then like
Just gotta earn that dinner.
If things feel right, then you
Gotta
can be
ease
like,
back
"Want to
into
go
it.
for coffee or something?"
Yeah.
let's catch up.
That's fair.
But like also at the same time,
the,
you don't. Yeah. I
The
don't
question
think you owe
was:
that
is she
person
the asshole
anything.
for
I mean,
Not
she
wanting-
says
not
for not
wanting to meet up.
supporting. She said not supporting an old friend.
No, I don't think so because you had gone. Here's why I say you're not the asshole because 7 years have passed in
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
That literally every
long
cell in
time.
your body changes every 7 years. Is that what they say? Like you're a new person.
Yeah.
You have new experiences. You're 30 now. You're not 23. You've grown a lot as a person.
Yeah.
You don't know this person anything. You're not the asshole for that. If she continues to reach out and you feel the need, I feel like it doesn't hurt to reconnect.
Right. Same. Okay.
Do you think she's the asshole?
No,
No.
no, definitely not.
You get
No.
a pass.
You get a
good.
pass.
And I won't say her name because she didn't tell me to say her name. So we
That's fair.
keep all of your stories very private if you ask us
The,
to.
the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Yeah,
Exactly. All right, are we ready
Executive
for
producer Dick Wolf.
another one? Is that true?
Yeah, that's Law and Order.
Oh, I wasn't a Law and Order fanatic. Sorry.
I wasn't either, but I feel like
I've never seen.
I mean, I know the theme song.
you know what I think it is because it said Dick on the it said Dick on the screen.
that you remembered it?
Yeah, that's
that makes
exactly
sense.
why.
That tracks, Derek.
That's very on brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? Yeah, for Lon.
Am I the asshole if I refuse to return a piece of furniture that a family member gave me?
Ooh, speaking of furniture, this is off topic, but did you see that Matt Rife bought the Annabelle
Yeah.
doll?
You're not supposed to say it out loud.
Why not?
It's that.
It just
Oh,
killed
God.
someone. It
It's that-
literally just killed someone.
I don't believe any of that. But Mike has no idea what you're talking about.
the doll
It's
literally.
like the
killed someone?
most
The
possessed
most
doll. It's like
haunted-
in a glass. Like you can't touch it or you'll get possessed. And like
I don't know.
Someone just died from it in Gettysburg.
I mean,
From
but we
touching
don't.
They brought the doll, and he died.
Right. But we
I
don't.
told.
I'd probably need a little more on that story before I'd buy that one. I'm not going to take that at
That's going
face
to be
value.
our bad potato salad after dark conversation. Like,
Here's the
hey,
thing.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely curious to our listeners out there. Do you believe in that kind of stuff? Like the doll is very famous. It's known to be like the most possessed
Like in
demonic
Cursed
doll
or something, right?
demonic
the
possessed.
most possessed doll, as opposed to lesser possessed
yeah,
dolls.
right. This is
Of
the
course.
one. Like this
Yeah.
is the one the other dolls look up to.
There's other possessed dolls, obviously.
Yeah.
This is the most possessed
yeah,
doll. Right.
That's
That's
Do you guys believe in that? Maybe
No,
we're
not for a
not you.
split
Talking to the
second.
listener.
No.
Like,
sorry.
It's not about
Sorry.
you.
You said you guys.
Hey, you guys.
I believe in it.
Yeah, I know you do.
I would like to know what people think. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, are
I
we saying
also-
haunted dolls in specific or anything haunted?
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
So why'd you specify if you were just gonna say no to all
Well,
of
Yeah,
it?
it's a fair point.
One seemed more absurd than the other. I mean, the generic seems like, is there ghosts seems one thing. Haunted dolls seems very,
To be fair,
more
you're
specific.
not religious, so demonic possessions wouldn't mean anything to you.
No,
Right.
nor should they.
But it, I feel like this is a whole other topic of conversation. But
It
I
is.
believe in like spirits and stuff. I can't quantify it.
Kendall,
But
the only
I do-
spirit you believe in is vodka.
get that right.
Yes, tequila.
Thank
wine,
you.
wine and spirit.
It's tequila. No, I mean I grew up super religious. I believe in energy and spirits and whatever in a way. Do I believe that it's in a doll and that's maybe a thing? I mean, I would say no, but also I've never seen it and it hasn't harassed me,
I'll be
so
real
I
honest.
don't know.
We're all gonna look real dumb if Matt Rife just disappears. will you believe in it then, Mike? If Matt Rife just disappears?
I would have to physically see the doll kill him before I believed it.
No, he's,
No,
Shocky.
of course I wouldn't believe it. I will never believe
He's
it.
fucked.
we just watched Ghost Adventures last night with Matt Rife in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was
And
he
now
was
he's- now he's-
investigating with them.
And
Yeah.
now he's gonna die from the doll.
We got way off topic.
So you-
That's
wait.
my
Yeah, we
fault.
did. Sorry.
So you believe those like the ghost shows on TV and stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, I've
Really?
seen a couple ghosts with my own eyes.
Oh, there you
I
go.
love that.
I don't know if Derek has, but I've seen in 2 different instances.
I've had. So I won't share them on the podcast, but I've had
Yeah.
stories on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for spooky stories. Like not spooky, but like
Spooky.
supernatural
Fall-
things for
fall's
our next
coming up.
couple podcasts.
Fall's coming up.
Don't
coming.
remind me.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But also, I'll pull those up so we can have
All right,
those conversations.
read that topic again because I'm sure
Okay.
we've lost everybody at this point.
Am I the asshole if I refused to return a piece of furniture that a family member gave me?
Okay.
Or am I the asshole for making my wife throw out a whole chicken?
Throw out a
Like
whole chicken.
a live chicken or like a roast chicken?
Like a not a live chicken.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think the chicken one's really funny. I'm just going to say
The
that.
chicken one.
Everybody in our comments called it the birdie dance.
Yeah.
The birdie dance.
Chicken song.
Remember the chicken dance, Alana?
chicken
Yeah,
dance.
but what are you guys talking about the birdie dance?
That's
'Cause
what
that's-
other parts of the
countries.
world call it. They call it the birdie
In our
dance.
in our comments on Spotify,
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh my gosh, we can't believe you have the birdie dance in America."
We call it the chicken dance in
We
America.
call it the chicken
When
dance.
did you guys do the chicken dance before?
Like you were
We all
here,
did.
Alana.
We also.
I just want you to care a little bit about this party.
Remember that?
the cutest. Her little like, oh, well.
I can barely remember what I did yesterday.
You've literally been on 87 episodes of Bad Potato Salad.
To be fair,
Consecutively.
I know. To be fair, I don't remember all the stories, but because I read the comments, I remember that story.
Fair.
No things exit my mind
I
pretty
know. I
immediately.
know. We love
Same.
you. Yeah, and you're beautiful.
Same. Okay, let's go.
All right. Am I the asshole for making my wife throw out a whole chicken? So my wife decided she was going to try a new recipe for dinner tonight. It's a one-pot chicken thing with orzo.
Minus the chicken.
86 the chicken.
She ordered the groceries online this morning and then went to collect them around 11 a.m. She got back home around midday and unloaded everything from the car. Flash forward to 5:30 p.m. and wife returns from an afternoon walk with her friends. And after 5 minutes of dinner preparing sounds I hear aloud, "What the fuck? Where has the chicken gone?" from the kitchen. I naturally assume that she forgot to order it, but she assures me there is a chicken somewhere. Eventually,
Is the chicken in the room with us right now?
Came back to life.
eventually she tracks it down. It has been in the boot of our car all afternoon.
Trunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the chicken wasn't a frozen chicken. The chicken was a whole, fresh, raw chicken in a sealed bag. Although it wasn't a particularly warm day, we still had a high of 16 degrees Celsius, which is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And our car was sitting out in the sunshine all afternoon.
Yeah, no, that's a hard no. Chicken's dangerous when it's cooked right.
Yeah.
Let alone like left in a car.
Have you ever seen those like memes like I cut up all my chicken and after like getting rid of like the gross parts of it and
There's only like this much
sauteing,
left.
like, this much in the pan.
I've definitely had some pieces like that
So
you cut
have
off
I.
and you're like, there's nothing left.
That's so gross.
Waste of
Derek
a
always
chicken.
asks like why I like cut up the chicken like that and
Yeah.
like I'm like throwing pieces of the chicken away.
Yeah.
Like because it's fucking gross.
There's like cartilage in it.
yeah.
You got to get rid of it.
Builds character.
Now I don't want to eat meat anymore. Thanks, guys.
You don't want to eat this boot chicken I got?
She got it marinating in the trunk of the car right now for the afternoon.
Boot chicken. That's a good name for a recipe.
I told my wife I was posting this and she wants me to stress that the chicken was still cool to the touch.
Oh, there you go.
Personally, I would not say the chicken was warm, but I also wouldn't call it overly cold. It's safe to say it was somewhere between fridge temp and room temperature.
How long?
Like 5 hours. I think.
Yeah, 4 hours is the
5,
safe
6
zone.
hours, it
According
looks
to
like.
John Taffer, 4 hours is the safe
Yeah,
zone.
yeah.
To leave it in your car?
If I leave for work,
No, no, go ahead.
if I leave for work, like say I'm leaving the house at like 11 to go meet whoever out in the field, and I take chicken out and I get home at like 5 or 5:30, like the chicken's defrosted. I put it in
you're-
the sink.
You had
Started
frozen
from
chicken.
frozen.
But
Yeah, from frozen.
But it's also not heating up in your trunk of your
you're
car.
right.
And
I
this
picked
wasn't
some
frozen. Yeah,
fruits.
this
Yeah, this
started
wasn't
off
frozen.
It wasn't
refrigerated.
That's
frozen,
fair. It was
and it was in a
refrigerated.
trunk.
Yeah,
Boot.
The boot.
And there may be a high percentage of chance that you wouldn't get sick, but there's no chance that I would risk it for $10.
Right. When you can
Or
just
whatever.
Grubhub or
Right.
whatever they have in Australia or wherever this story is
Yeah.
from. Also, remind me of this to tell a story after this story because it relates to us.
That's crazy.
What'd she do? The rest of this gets funny.
After finding the chicken, I told my wife I do not want to eat the chicken.
Yeah.
She tells me we're going to eat the chicken.
Wait, it gets way funnier.
We're going to eat the chicken.
Go back to the couch and start Googling how long you can leave a chicken in the car for. I go back to the kitchen, tell my wife I don't want to eat the chicken. She tells me we're going to eat the chicken.
Wow.
Sounds like a healthy relationship.
Yeah. Oh, we're eating chicken.
Here comes the trunk chicken.
You're eating shrunk chicken whether you like it or not.
Chicken.
Yeah. I will mix it in your food over the course of the next week.
You can eat it now or you can eat it every meal for the next 7 days. It is your choice.
I explained that I've Googled it and we shouldn't eat the chicken. She keeps preparing the chicken. How many times did it say chicken?
Yeah, a lot. That's why I said it's funny.
If you even Googled how long can chicken be in the trunk of your car,
Right.
it'd be like, stop right there.
Yeah.
Not for a
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
not
From
for
the
a
time
minute.
you get to the grocery store to your
Home.
house,
Yeah.
That's
away.
it.
Right.
That's it.
That's the maximum.
Clock's
amount of time.
ticking as you're walking around the grocery store.
That's also
that too.
fair.
We have a back and forth like this for a while, at which point I pitch the idea that she can have the chicken and I can just make something simple for my dinner.
You're going to eat the chicken.
She's not thrilled because she wanted to make this meal for me. This sounds like me.
Yeah.
Like I've thought all day about a recipe I found on Pinterest. At this point, I tell her I'm not going to eat it, and I feel like I'm being made to eat a chicken against my will.
Non-consensual chicken.
She then proceeds to walk out the door, get in the car, and head off in search of another chicken.
Holy heck.
I feel like I'm a bit of an asshole about it. I also feel like we may have wasted a perfectly good chicken.
Hey.
I think at that point I would just be like, "Do you want to get Chipotle?" Or
Yeah, right. You're not going back to the store to
We'll
get
make it
another.
another time.
Yeah,
Right.
Here's what I would say: even if you wouldn't have gotten sick from that, it's not worth the risk. You know what I
No,
mean? Like
it's not.
It's not worth
Nope.
like. It's like buying a scratch off ticket, and if you don't win, you just cut your losses, right? Like you're not like I gotta go buy another scratch off ticket, or I should just try to redeem this scratch off ticket that's maybe bad.
I've had food poisoning 3 times.
Yeah.
There's 0 chance I'm eating chicken that I left in the car for any more than an hour.
Right.
If like, and
pushing it, yeah.
and that is pushing it. But I'm thinking like, if I got home and it was cold and it was whatever,
and you're
I
like,
would.
oh shit, that's in
If
the
it
truck.
was winter
And I
out,
have a thermometer, so I would check it. But
Right.
but if it's no, it's not worth it.
It really is.
Eat the orzo without the chicken.
That's
My rule is that the second anyone says, hey, do you think I'm not eating?
He's not wrong.
If there's even a thought put out there, I'm like, that gets in my head, I'm out.
That's
Oh,
actually
yeah,
a good
you're
rule to
a-
live by.
Yeah.
kind of like a picky eater.
Yeah, but once someone says, I don't know if this is good or not, do you want to? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not a risk taker with dinner.
Well,
Yeah.
not
We have $10.
Especially we can blow this money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Especially not with chicken.
that chicken lost its life.
Oh well. Also, it already lost his life. I apologize.
Now it's
for
saved
that.
at the indignity of being eaten.
Maybe
That's
go
also fair.
throw it to like the wolves or something. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
could probably like cook it and
Feed
like give it
something
to like
else with it.
like you know something
If
else.
you're not
When
sure.
you die, would you be happier if an animal ate you or if you just
Good question.
were buried or cremated? Well, you're going to have to be
never
buried
thought
because you're going to
about
haunt people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. What we were just
Talking about
the
haunting
other
people?
day, haunting people.
I don't remember.
I forget where we were. I was talking about it. I don't know. Just listening to me like, why are you asking this? If an animal needed to eat me, I think I would be fine with that.
See, there we go.
Yeah, that's not the question.
That's
The
not a question.
Is he the asshole for
No.
not eating the gross
Absolutely
shrunk
not.
chicken?
Oh, of
Nope.
course not.
Nope.
No.
He's an
No.
adult making adult decisions.
It's
Yeah.
also fair. I feel like if you're that concerned about like the $10 that you spent on the
Right.
chicken, like
Yeah.
like you have other issues that you need to solve. Like you shouldn't even be thinking about dinner. You should be getting a second job. You know what I mean? Like
I've had food poisoning 3 times.
yeah.
And we were eating something a few weeks ago. It was like an Italian hoagie of some sort. And I took 2 bites of it and I didn't think it tasted bad. But to me, I was like,
You had that memory.
I can't do it. And Michael was like, oh, you don't want it? I was like, absolutely
Oh,
not.
we're going to eat the hoagie.
It's just been in
Yeah.
my car for
No,
6
but-
days.
We're eating the hoagie,
But
babe.
my point is, I was done. I couldn't. I've had food poisoning. It's the worst thing ever. I'm not risking it.
That hoagie's still at home.
It's in the
Oh, I
back of
kept
the fridge.
it. Yeah, no,
It's in
the
your
car.
pillowcase.
I told you guys
in my
we have,
trunk.
like, we have like an old package of meat in the back of the fridge in case we want to like get really skinny. We can just eat it and get food poisoning.
Yeah.
That was our. Yeah, we finally lost weight and we got food poisoning. We're like, we found the secret. Yeah, spoiled meat.
You know what's better than Ozempic?
It definitely is. It's a
Dirt.
rough 2 day. It's an intense 2 day workout.
But then you are good to go.
Oh, I don't puke pretty. I throw up like I'm exercising demons. Like it
anybody-
sounds.
I'm pretty sure anyone throws up.
Yeah,
like that.
but like I've had people comment on the way that I
Try to be alone when I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think last time I think I threw up was when I had COVID. I got a real weird case of it. Like I thought I had food poisoning until I lost my taste and smell. And I remember throwing up that time, and it was like, oh, it's violent. Like that is.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Food poisoning's the worst. So
Yeah.
no, not the
Being
asshole.
sick in general, I will tell you, not being able to breathe out of your nose is the worst.
swallowing needles is the worst.
Also, guys being sick is the worst.
What are you talking about? We're
Big
easy
babies.
to manage.
I'm just saying.
How dare you?
You know what's weird is like you guys love telling us what to do when we're not sick.
Yeah.
So why not let us tell you what to do when we are?
No, I don't mind taking care of anybody.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, you're
I'll
not
be
so-
honest. Sounds like it.
Yeah, you know who you would be the worst at? As hospice care.
I think I would be great. I think generally
wouldn't.
speaking,
you
and Mike is perfect and an angel, and I love him, and this is not about him. I think
Clip that.
generally speaking, when men get a little bit sick,
Mm-hmm.
they are a little more dramatic about it.
Kendall, stop tiptoeing around. We are the biggest babies when we get sick.
I
We
was
are
trying
miserable
to be kind.
Why? It's a known fact that men are the biggest pussies.
I'm not a baby when I'm sick. I just
He
get
gets
mad.
mad.
I get
He gets
so mad.
so
I get so
mad.
frustrated.
Like
I do
he
too.
can't be okay.
I want everybody else.
I just get. I'm like, how do people live like being sick more than a few days a year?
Yeah.
Like I get just. I'm so frustrated.
I want to make sure that Alana doesn't have a good time when I'm sick. So, like, when I get sick, I'm like, no, don't leave the couch. Like, I need you. Meanwhile, when she's sick, I'm like, could you just go upstairs? I don't want to catch it. I don't want to catch it.
Yeah, he always quarantines me.
So does Mike.
That's definitely on my head the whole time. It's like, I don't want to be near.
Oh, if I get sick after you get something,
Yeah.
my God, you're not gonna.
Oh yeah, it's our fault.
Yeah,
right?
100% it is.
Why?
You brought disease into our house, like
Yeah.
the Europeans did when they came over to this country in the first
Yeah.
place.
The Spanish blankets.
Smallpox.
There we go. Okay, next story.
Sorry.
Smallpox.
Smallpox.
Listen, I love it. Listen, people keep asking for us to do longer episodes.
Oh, you
so-
said pox. Okay.
I remember when a funeral home. Would you haunt a funeral home? Remember I asked
yeah,
you, would
because
you
we were walking
would
around a
you haunt
funeral home. Not we were there for a funeral. We weren't
Okay,
just
that's a
walking around.
I think you have to be dead first before you
Yeah,
haunt
can
them.
you?
Would
Well, that's
you
what she
haunt a
said.
funeral home?
She was
if
like,
you
I
were
bet
a
this place
ghost?"
is so haunted. I was like, there's
Why?
no chance this place, like, no one has emotional connection to a funeral home. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
haunt places
he's
you're connected
right, though.
to. Right.
Why would you go back to a place where none of the people that you know are?
Right. You would, like, I would
could
haunt.
haunt-
Well, they're there.
Anywhere you
They're there for a
want.
little bit.
Yeah, so why would you choose a funeral home?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think that was just you being like, there's dead bodies in here. We should, yeah, exactly. I
I'm
know
like
you're.
fascinated by that stuff.
Oh my god, we're gonna
That's
do a
like
whole
the
weird.
dark, weird part of me. I like.
Not me, man. I do not like anything to do with it.
nothing.
I'm the same way,
Yeah.
man. Like I don't even like when my mom tells me like so and so got died. I'm like, I don't even want to hear. Like,
No,
I
I
hope
don't
they
wanna
get
hear
better.
about people
Like, I hope they
dying.
get better. I
Yeah.
don't want to, because then it makes me think about my own mortality.
You know what I do is I put my hand. I'm like, shh, stop right there.
Not
Stop
today.
right there. Not today.
Not
at this
today.
lunch.
Not at this Applebee's.
Yeah, don't want to hear about your husband, mom.
I'm the worst at that.
All right.
And I'm a compassionate person.
I think you are.
Thank you.
As long as you're not sick or dying.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for throwing away a gift after my boyfriend made fun of it in front of his friends?
What are you gonna do with the 3-inch dildo?
Or am I the asshole for letting my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering?
Mom's friend.
Yeah. Why is it? Yeah.
I-
that,
I think the gift one is a little bit more interesting.
and it's an easier title to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. The
Wait,
gift.
what does someone's mother's friend have to do with
Someone showering.
He lived in the basement. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
All
they
right.
were a shared house.
Okay. Am I the asshole for throwing away a gift after my boyfriend made fun of it in front of his friends? 22 female, boyfriend 25 male, have been dating for about 6 months, but they've known each other for about 2 years.
Okay.
That's important. A little while ago for his birthday, I made him a small gift. It was a handmade mini scrapbook with some photos, tickets from stuff we did together, personal notes, etc. I spent a decent amount of time on it because I wanted to do something thoughtful instead of just buying something generic.
Couldn't have spent too much time on it. You've only been dating 6 months. I've been working on this for 5 months.
Yeah, how many memories do you guys have together?
I've been making it as we go.
When I gave it to him, he was sweet about it, said he loved it. He put it up on his shelf, and I thought that was that. Anyways, a few days later, we were hanging out and drinking with some of his friends, and the topic of his gifts came up. My boyfriend kind of laughed and described mine as middle school relationship core.
Oh, no.
His friends laughed. He wasn't outright mocking me, but the way he kept describing it all and the contents like it was something childish made me feel embarrassed. I smiled and laughed along, but inside I felt kind of crushed. I didn't say anything then, but I cried when I got home.
And I called the local radio station and asked them to play a song.
That's very middle school cool. That was great. So did I. Afterwards, I quietly took it and threw it away. Aww. I know that might sound petty, but I was in my feelings and it just felt like a joke seeing it now. Not something sweet. Like I was the only one taking it seriously. I know he doesn't really keep anything sentimental. He keeps his place really clean, decorations to a minimum. So maybe I should have just gotten him something practical for his birthday instead of making something he had no use for. He noticed it was gone yesterday and he asked where it went. I told him I threw it out, and when I explained why, he told me I was being dramatic. He said it was just a stupid joke and that I always take things too personally, and that
that's the right response. Yeah. You know what's wrong with you.
Yeah. Oh, poor thing.
I know. If anything, I had overreacted and I should have just told him before. And now I feel kind of dumb. I know he didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but it still stung. And now I'm wondering if I'm the asshole by taking it so personally and escalating it by throwing the thing away. So now he feels like the bad guy.
Well, here's the good news. They have their 9-month anniversary coming up. And
should celebrate 6 months.
I know. Should be able to do the whole thing again.
To be fair, that is a very middle school anniversary to celebrate.
For sure. Well, it wasn't even did she give it to him for that? It was a birthday present.
It was his
so she made a birthday
present
present about their
relationship.
They've been dating for 6 months.
Scrapbook about their relationship.
It was a scrapbook?
Similar.
But like I said, they'd known each other for 2 years.
Right.
So I put myself in this position and I thought, okay, let's flash back to Mike and I being friends before we dated, and then we date. And if it's 6 months in, we obviously really loved each other. And if he or I had made something sweet like that, we would have been like, oh my God, this is like so cute.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been middle school relationship core. I understand that like making a scrapbook could feel like that, but that's not.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like not dismissing her feelings at all. He could have just been saying that around his friends, so he didn't sound like super dorky about, you know what I mean? About
like
also
cool.
fair.
You know
also
what I mean?
fair.
Like he's like, he doesn't want to seem like super in love, like, cause he's like, cause his friends are like, oh, you're whipped now. Oh, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, that stupid gift? Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that at all.
How old are they?
22 and 25.
Yeah, so I mean that's the age where like your friends still dog you about getting into a relationship about just dumb stuff. You know what I mean? So I put myself in the position where like you ever like work really hard on something like and you get really excited about an idea and you're like, oh, this is awesome, and then you explain to somebody and they don't have the same level of emotion. You're like, oh, maybe it's dumb.
Do not even look at me like that.
No, I actually said
why?
I did that. I said that exact line on stage one time.
Oh,
What?
I brought her up. I was telling her I had written. This is so dumb. Even. When we first started dating, because I was doing comedy and I do funny songs. She doesn't know that, so I say, "Hey, I wrote a song. Like we were dating for like 6 months, and I'm like, hey, I wrote a song for you. I want to play it for you." And I was so excited to do it. And it was going to be in the back of my minivan. Like, none of this is a good idea. And I say it to her, and I was so excited, but I see the look on her face, and it was like, oh, that's not good. And I was
We were
like,
waiting
until that moment, I was like, wait, what? How? And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, that's a terrible idea.
In your
What was
head,
I
you're like,
thinking?
there's no way this doesn't crash.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
There's no way this isn't the greatest idea
She's
of
going to
all time.
lose her mind. It was so cute.
I'm going to get blown in the back of this minivan.
We were waiting
100%.
for pizza in his van. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I wrote this song for you."
To
He
be
pulls
fair,
out
it
his
took a
guitar, and
lot
I
of
was like,
balls for him to like stand up and say, like, let me
It was
play you this
amazing.
song that I wrote.
It was amazing. It was amazing. At first I was like,
Well, you said
"What
it
is
3
happening?"
times, so I don't know if you believe that.
No, I loved it so much. I was definitely a little awkward at the time because I was just like, what is I didn't expect that.
What was the
to
name
happen.
of the song, Kendall? Oh, you loved it. It was amazing.
First of all, I could sing it and I won't.
Unbelievable.
But I don't know that there was a name for it. It was just about us. It was a cute.
It was called Don't Ever Forget the Name of This.
He's lying. He's lying.
It's weird. That's ironic that you would forget that.
Shut your face.
No, but I think that, to be fair, like I think like when you plan something for somebody and you're like, oh, this is gonna be super romantic, or this is gonna be
Yeah.
super sentimental, or this is gonna be super like us. This is gonna be an us moment. We're gonna tell our kids about this. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, that stupid thing.
I also think you can make fun of something and like it. Like you can tease and be like, "Hey, I'm just kidding. It's so sweet you did that." Also, it's kind of funny that it's youngish.
She said he apologized and took her out, and he just said like, "I'm sorry, I was a little drunk. I was just like trying to be funny," and I totally get that. Like,
And to
when
be
you
fair,
say
had he had said that like right off the bat, like it would have been fine.
Right.
He said, "You take things too far. You're too dramatic." Like he kind of immediately
First
like,
reaction's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of attacked her for her reaction
Yeah.
to the gift. And I
Bad
think
first
that's-
reaction. You're right. That's a good call. But he did. Seems like he apologized
Yeah.
for it. I don't think she was wrong and throwing it away.
No, I don't either.
They sound like they both handled it pretty well, and they'll move on from this. And
also, you've
they'll
been
break
dating
up
for 6
over
months
something
and
else.
have
Yeah, they'll
kids.
break up over something else in a couple months.
Yeah, you're 22 and 20. What?
5.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Were you ready for another one?
And don't make your next boyfriend a scrapbook.
Yeah.
No, make the scrapbook. Make
That's fair.
the scrapbook.
That's fair.
If he doesn't love you for your scrapbook, he doesn't deserve you.
Hey, babe, here's our 1 week scrapbook.
Yeah.
All right.
The first gift you got me is hanging on our wall in our dining room.
It was
it
a
a
naked
scrapbook?
picture of me, Alana. I don't think it should go in our dining room.
It was like
Wait, what is it really?
What is it?
it's the
Oh, yeah.
wine glass holder. It's made from
It's probably a Derek Knopfcenter comedy.
It's a t-shirt.
and it has
Yeah.
like something. I don't even remember how that phrase came about.
It
The
was
first
so.
week?
So listen, no, it was a wine holder because she liked wine,
Yeah.
and I
Like
found a
2 wine
place in
glasses.
my hometown that made things from reclaimed barnwood.
Okay.
So it's a wine holder, and then it holds 2 glasses underneath it, and then they would burn like into the wood whatever you wanted like it to say, and you and your friend were like, we should start a podcast called Wine and Whining.
That's
and
so funny.
like the pot that says Wine and Whining.
that's
so
cute.
and it has like a place where you can hold a wine
Wait,
bottle.
this was the
and then-
first week you dated?
No,
This was
this
the
is the
first
first-
gift he got me.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
okay.
gift. And
How
then-
It was
long were
like
you
a
dating?
few months into dating.
yeah, I would say yeah. And then it had
Once you realized
it had
you
the-
actually liked me.
it's fair. It had the date that it had the date we met on it.
Rick.
Yeah, it's
I'm-
hanging in our dining room.
That's actually really sentimental and
Listen,
sweet.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm real good at gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like looking at that phrase now, I'm like, that's kind of like corny. Like, why did we burn that on there? But
We're throwing it out.
Guess you're not so good at gifts after all.
I'll just take it on our way out. I'll throw it in the trash.
Yeah, why don't you just
Please.
throw it against my car? It'll hurt more. Hey, you want a knife next time you stab me in public?
More like wine and corny.
We can change that C to an H, right?
Okay. Am I the asshole for making somebody feel stupid over vacation differences?
Okay.
I could get into that.
I think that's probably the better one. Or am I the asshole for putting googly eyes on all the food in the fridge to prevent someone else from snacking?
Let's go first one.
Yeah. How's that even stop somebody from snacking?
eyes.
I mean, I don't know that it does.
You want me to eat the sandwich?
Yeah.
He was looking at me. The
Yeah.
sandwich was looking at me.
The sandwich was looking at me.
That chicken might have been looking at someone.
That's
Came
my
back
favorite
to
thing.
life.
Like we used to have like comment cards outside of our cafeteria in college, and they were known to have like bad food in the
Don't read
cafeteria.
Okay.
And
You can
the one
check. I don't think so.
comment card just said the chicken was so bloody a skilled vet could have saved it.
That's great.
It's a great line. It's a great line.
Yeah, you don't get bloody chicken usually.
No. Well, you do if you go to state schools.
Although I did see one, I didn't use it, but there was another like chicken thing on Reddit, and this person had a picture.
It was like medium rare.
It was literally raw in the middle, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Tell my boyfriend this chicken isn't cooked." And I was like, "Oh shit,
God.
Don't worry, he'll find out.
Yeah. You don't have to tell your boyfriend anything. He's not going to be around much longer.
Gross.
he lost 8 pounds."
Yeah. And his life.
All right. Am I the asshole for making someone feel stupid over vacation differences? I, female 30, love to travel. While I do love to sit on a beach with a book, my favorite vacations are the type where you walk around a ton, sightsee, visit historical sites, museums, etc. My wife, 37, and I are big, stop and read this sign about a horrible battle took place 300 years ago types.
That's how we are
That's
too.
you. Yeah.
Like we want to read all the things. Mike wants to see all the stuff. We want to
Mike's
read
like that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
all the things.
Yeah.
Love it.
We also like camping and hiking and getting into nature.
No.
That's not you. That's not Mike either.
I mean, I'll do it, but not, I don't want
It's not your first
I don't want to sleep there. I don't want to sleep.
We are
No.
dinks. I actually know what that means.
Tell
Dual
everybody.
income, no
No
kids.
Yeah.
And fortunate enough to have a lifestyle where we can take trips like this. We recently got back from 2 weeks in Bergen and the surrounding areas.
Where was it?
Bergen?
I'm going to look it
Bergen,
up. I
I
forgot.
think. Is that in Germany?
Sounds German.
Sounds
Bergen.
Bergen
Maybe
sounds
it's in
like
Canada.
Norway.
Norway.
It's in Norway.
It says it's Norway.
Same thing if you're American.
Yeah. We
There's another
recently
name.
got back from the 2 weeks in Bergen and the surrounding areas. This was definitely a more physical trip. We did
Wrestling.
Say
we
no.
did
Say it.
Trolltunga and all that.
Tonga.
Trolltunga.
It's got to be like zip.
don't know if
That's
I
got to be
like
like
that
zip
word.
lining or something. I don't know.
And I'm going to look.
Yeah, keep going.
Last night was a party at our friend's house, and I got into conversation with Amy, who is a friend of another friend who was invited. From what I know, the few times I've met her, she does seem to be into very mainstream things, which is fine. I watched almost all of Love Island on the flight home.
Good for you. Good for you.
Way to show your versatility.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can camp out and
Yeah.
watch. I can watch Wilderness Boys and Love
Exactly. I
Island.
can be smart and
Yeah,
watch
I liked
Tragedy.
Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Yeah. exactly.
Barbenheimer.
Trolltunga.
It's also in Norway. We were right.
Oh,
It's
okay.
beautiful, by the way. It looks beautiful.
It's where?
It's in Norway.
Oh, okay.
I told Amy about our vacation, all that, and she said she doesn't take trips like that, but she does go to Disney instead.
Same thing.
Well, and plus they have that around the world thing. So yeah.
Epcot.
You
Oh,
can,
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
drink around the world.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, you can see
Right?
Norway
I would
there.
do that as an adult.
I
Just
would
once.
too.
I would not.
I would not keep going back. As
You guys want to do a Bad Potato Salad episode from Disney?
We
No.
have to now.
There's no chance I'd go to Disney.
What about from the villages?
Really?
Yeah, I'd definitely go to the villages.
No, listen.
I would definitely want to see
First
that.
of all, you would go.
I would not pay $150.
I didn't
Disney.
say you would pay for it. I said you
Zero.
would
Hold on.
go.
What would you rather do? Would you rather eat chicken in a trunk or go to
Oh.
Disney?
Chicken in a trunk. Wow. I am viscerally opposed to Disney.
Oh,
Even
well.
Epcot, where you just
All of it.
literally
Orlando.
eat and drink.
Orlando. yeah, the whole Orlando area. No, I just
I'm
could
great
not
about it.
find a place that appealed to me less than that.
If I wasn't paying, I'd go.
Yeah, it's not like I would go out of my way.
It's a overrated amusement park. It doesn't appeal. It appeals to like little girls. It's just not.
I loved
yeah.
it growing up.
Yeah, you're a girl. It's meant for that. Yeah, I took 2 boys one time, and they were like 12 and bored out of their minds. They were like, this is worse than Kennywood. Yeah,
Minnie, show us your boobs.
yeah. Like the rides are below average. You know, like for an amusement
I used to
park.
love that Epcot Globe ride.
But when did you go?
When I lived in Florida, we had season
How old were you?
passes. Oh,
High,
elementary and middle.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you've been to like Cedar Point or Kings Island, like they're adult rides, and it's like if you're going to go to amusement park and you want to ride, you go to a park with rides.
You go to
fair.
Kennywood.
That's fair. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Disney, if you're into Disney, that's fine. It's just if you're not into Disney, there's no reason to go there.
Right. Yeah.
Well-
yeah, it is that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's find out the
True.
rest.
Okay. She asked if I had ever been, and I said, no, that's not really my thing. And then she kept on saying why and how amazing it was, and just said, it's not the type of thing I think we would spend our money on.
You can't backpack around Disney.
You would think I had cursed her out. She looked really huffy and said something like, it's not like you're any better than me for going hiking and doing cultured things that you know, and left. I'm flabbergasted. I don't think Amy told anyone, but I told my wife. She said not to worry. That's insane. But did I break some weird unknown rule? Do I seem classless? Am I the asshole?
I don't think
No, I don't think you're classless or an asshole, but I will say people that are into those hobbies do have an air about themselves. You're like, oh,
like
you mean the hiking ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you went to
that's fair.
you went to Denver.
Yeah.
We backpacked Machu Picchu.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't. Have you ever been at 8,000 feet elevation? Have you ever done that? Because we did it.
Oh,
And we
that's
slept on
cute.
yeah.
You did
Exactly.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
I'm
Pikes
sorry.
Peak. Great.
You didn't sweat on your vacation. Why did you even pack your bag? Oh, by the way, we packed our bag and we lived out of that bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go on a vacation. It was all hiking either, for sure. Yeah.
Chance.
I think that's a thing. Like a lot of people like have that. Like when you talk to a runner, you know what I mean. Like there's just a little bit of arrogance there. You know what I mean? Like people that run a marathon and
Or
they
like
don't
a CrossFitter.
Yeah, or CrossFit. Like they don't shut up about running the marathon for like 3 weeks after they ran. I'm like, God, could you just tell me about your dad again? No, as a callback to the.
Do you think we can talk to the hand people to talk about marathons?
But I do think yeah, for sure. I do think that there's a level of like, I don't know if arrogance is the right word, but like they feel better than
To be fair, though, this is two conflicting
I don't get because I
like vacations, though, that are both arrogant in their own. Like
vacation is
a
different
Disney
to everyone,
vacation,
yeah.
an adult Disney person is arrogant about their trip.
Right.
And I could see like somebody that just wants to.
Yeah,
Now, you and I have two different like visions of what a perfect vacation is.
for sure we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to pick up girls. And he wants-
He would
I'm like,
go
it's a small dick.
to go sit in like a mountain cabin all week, and I
would
want
love
to
that.
be like on a tropical beach, like sipping.
Interesting.
Like,
Yeah.
we
The mountains for me like is the ultimate getaway. Like get me a cabin in the woods and like I'll make a fire. We'll like sit by it. We'll watch the sun come up. We'll watch the sun go down. Like and she's like, I want to sit on a beach and fry. And I can't think of anything more mind numbing than that.
It's fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could do either one, but I know Mike likes a beach better, I think, but also has to be in shade.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just such a constant
like
thing
that.
with sunscreen.
Oh,
I like the beach better than the mountains, but I'm definitely I like to hit the
I do
beach around
both.
4 p.m.
Also, I would go to Disney. I wouldn't spend money to go to Disney. Like if it was.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but they do charge.
And I've been to what's the one in California?
Free Disney.
World.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
World's in Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been to Disneyland when I was a teacher. Just a terrible thing. But I don't know. I love an amusement park.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at that like it's some special different place, but
Also, I don't know if I'd plan a vacation around an amusement park. You know what I mean? Like I would plan a vacation around a town or around a city, but like Asheville, North Carolina. Like we both like
Right.
going to Asheville. Like you plan a vacation around Asheville, like
Right.
what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
gonna see.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd plan a vacation about like. And again, we don't have children, so that's different for us.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't plan a vacation like. We should
well,
go
a
to
lot of these
Disney
people
World.
do the Disney vacations without children, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but that it's
Right.
that doesn't seem to be the thing that
not
gets
for
you
us.
in. It's like, oh,
Yeah, you go on vacation where you want.
You
Do
either
anything
love
you want.
Disney or-
Yeah, like I'm not saying anything about anybody else going to Disney. It's not my thing. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm sure the things I want to do on vacation, other people won't want to do. Like save, go to orphanages and take care of like sick dog. Like that's
Save
I don't
puppies.
think everyone wants to do that either. We all have our own things.
Like I've been on a lot of trips with you. 0 orphanages.
I wake up earlier than you think.
No, the fuck you don't.
I go to bed later than you think.
That could be. Yeah, Mike's fun because he teaches you things on vacation, which
He does.
which I enjoy. Like
loves-
like
yep.
we've gone to like a bunch of different places and we'll just drive through and he'll be like, we got to go see this, and like he
Yep.
takes you to a historical
Yes.
landmark or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool. Like I like learning.
I do too.
Here's the thing that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't go to Washington, D.C. on vacation either because that town sucks. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't go there to be like, I want to learn about
I
history.
mean, I wouldn't call it a vacation. Like I'd say,
But
like
people do
go
vacation there,
Yeah.
though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I think
Yeah,
because
like-
we're in close proximity
That's
to
true.
it. That it seems like
But think how
an easy
that like probably appeals to like foreigners.
for sure. Or
Like,
even
that's
if you live in the
probably
West Coast.
fascinating.
Yeah, West Coast, because you come in to see the
capital, yeah.
the capital
It's a big
I
deal.
think it's very cool to see.
It'd
Yeah, I
be
do
like us
too.
going to Rome or something. Not
Yeah.
that that's a
Can
capital.
I tell you guys the dumbest
It is
thing
the
ever?
capital, isn't it? Rome's
Yeah.
the capital of Italy.
Is it? I thought that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it
Rome's
is.
the capital of Italy.
I don't think it
they
is.
have-
Well, I'm going to Google it.
Google it
Vatican
right now.
City
Go
is
ahead,
the
Kendall. What
capital.
were you gonna say?
Okay, here's the dumbest thing that I'm going to admit. When I was in college and I was a communication major and I got picked to go on a trip to DC for some conference, and I went with 3 or 4 other girls who I didn't know very well. And we're at this thing and we have to go to like some conference things, but we have some downtime. And they kept talking about going to the mall. And I was like, sure, I guess we can go to the mall. I don't know why we only drove like from Pittsburgh. Like, I don't know why you want to go to the
probably
mall in
passed some malls.
DC. Like, I don't understand it, but they just like kept talking about going to the mall. And I was like, sure, I guess let's go to the mall. And I didn't realize that the mall is like the monuments in DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Was Abe Lincoln really that tall?
I just like I knew those things were in DC.
Right.
I didn't know it was called the mall. So I got in a cab with them and got out and fully expected that we were
Where's
going
the
to
Gucci store?
a
There's no
mall.
JCPenney's.
And instead they were like, oh, there's the Washington Monument. And I was like,
Yeah, isn't it
I'm
the
a
one with the
dummy.
long grass?
yes, of course. Yes.
They do have an Apple store in the bottom of the Washington Monument.
Well, I didn't know that. But either
No, I'm
way.
just kidding.
They don't actually.
Do you love that I totally
It's on the
believe
second
that?
floor.
You're like, finally.
Anyway, I was like, we go to the mall, guys? And they're like, we're in the mall. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, this is it. Also, Rome is absolutely the capital of Italy.
good job.
Nice.
Just so we're all
Wow.
aware. Yeah.
My
that
grandparents
too.
came from Italy, and I didn't even know that.
And you're taking Duolingo Italian.
How many days long?
376?
Look at this.
You just celebrated a
I
year.
don't know. I thought Vatican City. Well, Vatican City is its own.
No, that's like
Place.
the whole Catholic thing.
Yeah, that's its own thing.
Yeah.
You guys
that-
got secret
is that-
stories?
Ooh, Kendall. Is it okay
Wait,
if I start?
did we?
Yeah.
We didn't answer
What
Wait, didn't we?
the asshole.
Oh, I guess we really truly didn't answer. Is she the asshole for what was the exact wording on this? Because we do want to judge.
She said not to worry
No.
for like the Disney girl got offended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the title? Is what I'm saying.
Am I the asshole for making someone feel stupid over vacation
No.
differences?
No.
Yeah, I think you are a little bit of the
No.
asshole because just because it's not your idea of ideal vacation.
I don't think she made her feel bad though.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, that was
fair.
her reaction.
Yeah,
Her
she just
reaction was
like,
stronger.
eh,
You can't control
not
someone
my
else's-
thing. And
Right.
this girl
Yeah.
was like, it should be your thing.
She acted like she was trying to sell her a timeshare at Disney. Like, hold on, have I told you about
Yeah.
2 weeks a year.
the drink packages?
One more time.
Yeah, I don't think you're not the asshole, but I
No.
also do understand like the tone in which some of those people speak at you with.
For sure.
When you go to they tell you about how great their vacation was or how adventurous they are is a real thing. And I
Yeah, for
want-
sure. Yeah.
And we do have a secret story. We do have a very special secret story.
Secret.
I texted Mike this. I texted him and said, when I read this story, I literally laughed out loud.
Okay.
So,
All right,
Oh my
I'm
God,
excited.
I'm so excited.
welcome
Wait,
to-
is this only one secret story, or you each have a secret
no,
story?
he does the next episode then. We do one.
Sorry.
We do one an episode on. Is
we
this your
can't
first?
remember.
Is this your first week of the podcast?
Honestly, Derek, we
She's
can't
still
remember.
trying to figure
It's
out
fine.
that chicken dance.
wait. So you got? I was here.
We got up and did the dance.
Oh my God. we should-
No,
She was like, I didn't
she was like, I've got to stop drinking so much. It is
no more
Sunday.
drinking.
So this is a relationship advice. This comes to us from Relationship Advice, the subreddit Relationship Advice. It says, I, 24 female, want to break up with my magician boyfriend, 27 male,
Do it.
due to his inappropriate magic trick.
Oh, stop. Okay.
All right?
Making her panties disappear.
Making her panties dry up anyway. My boyfriend, 27 male, and I, 24 female, have been together for 1 year, 3 months. Our relationship has been very loving, but has started to get bumpy ever since we moved in together for our 1 year anniversary. First off, terrible anniversary gift.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, I might cry laughing if he just like does magician shit to her all the time without her knowing it. Like I just like picture her house being like booby trapped and like
I was picture like a magician after they get done making love. They're like, wasn't that amazing?
Just dust,
Yeah,
glitter,
yeah.
glitter.
But where did the lighter
Yeah.
fluid come from?
But where did the boner go? It's gone. Seriously,
He
it's
just
gone.
reaches from behind her ear.
It was right here.
A little backstory.
Okay.
I'm in college right now pursuing my master's degree in archaeology. while also working as a library clerk to earn money, whereas my boyfriend works as a magician for parties and events. Despite our different career paths, I've never had a problem with his career because it makes him happy. It's very sweet and supportive.
Very sweet.
He has always found a way to make every day magical,
Jeez.
which has also been sweet.
Adorable.
About 9 months-ish into our relationship, I had the opportunity to go on a 2-month archaeological excavation in another country for school. Despite us becoming long distance, he had no problem with me going. He was very happy for me. He would send me gifts, letters, and he even sent things for my colleagues in order to brighten up their days. Seems like a good dude,
Yeah.
right?
Well, a little much, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. While we were doing long distance, we made plans to move into an apartment together. When I got back, due to how much we missed each other, and a few days after I returned, we moved in together, which has been awful so far. No bueno. Before living together, we would see each other a few times a week due to my busy schedule, and now we live together and we see each other all the time. And he started to do magic all the time.
It's amazing.
He will make my keys disappear. And as I'm trying to get ready
do
for
that on
school,
your own.
yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, no
So does
kidding.
Mike.
As I'm trying to get ready for school or work, he tries to practice his magic card tricks on me while I'm doing homework. He makes the cleaning rag vanish while when I ask him to clean. And he has recently done something that makes me want to end the relationship.
Wait, this is so funny. I'm gonna cry.
I can't
I know.
wait.
I know. And despite all of that, this is the thing that he's doing that makes her want to end the relationship.
Okay.
I've never been in this serious of a relationship before, so I don't want to throw our whole relationship away over a few bad moments. Last month, we were getting steamy.
Oh,
Okay.
steamy.
Close.
Steamy. We felt close.
felt
and
You felt close.
and he went down on me, which isn't unusual.
Okay.
All right. While he was going down on me, he was saying some dirty talk here and there.
Abracadabra.
I just spit on the microphone.
Ew.
Say the magic words.
Now you see it.
No, you don't. I was lost in the moment for obvious reasons, but I snapped out of it when he said, "Oh, how did that get in there?"
Oh. No.
And then I watched him pull a coin from my crotch.
I don't know if I'd be mad or impressed. Or worried.
I would be mad because it's dirty.
Your crotch or the coin?
Why?
It's a good way to ruin a coin. Is there more up there?
I don't think he actually pulled it out of her vagina.
You imagine?
I would lose my mind.
I mean, one time would be hysterical. The second time you do it would be like, dude, what's going on? You know what would be better than a coin, though, if he had one of those, like the ropes that kept coming out. He's like, my God, I think you're going to... Yeah, you got an old pair of underwear in there.
It'd be better if he pulled out another coin and be like, interest.
You got change for $1 in there?
What are you, a parking meter?
There's my gumball.
So
Should pretend like he put it in her mouth and then got it out there. That is
he
insane.
found the coin moment hilarious.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is pretty. We found it
funny.
hilarious too. But it just took me out of the moment and instantly made me annoyed. So we stopped. Later, I told him that he needs to stop doing magic in the bedroom. It literally made me dry up. So I asked him to keep the magic that kind of magic out of the bedroom. Not all magic, because you still want magic.
Well,
in the bedroom.
obviously, yeah.
You want magic in the bedroom, right?
I mean, come on.
And he explained to me that he was just trying to make me laugh / have fun, and he didn't apologize for it. I talked to some of my friends about it, and they thought it was funny, so I figured that I was overreacting and I need to lighten up a bit. But he didn't do any magic tricks in the bedroom for the next few weeks. However, 4 days ago, we were having sex, and suddenly he started yelling, "Ow!" So I
Oh my God.
So I quickly got off of him and was asking what was wrong. He tells me, "I think there's something in you."
Oh my. Is he going to be an engagement ring?
He said, "Let me check." I laid on the bed like I was in a
OBGYN?
Gynecologist.
Gynecologist.
She said gyno, but gynecologist.
gyno.
Hey, you should have too.
Yeah. Gyno. Yeah. Turns out that's all I can say. Like he was in a gyno appointment. Like I was in a gyno appointment because I trusted him that if something was wrong, like he would find out.
Glitched on the gyno.
Yeah, I did gyno. Sorry.
Did he pull the quarter out?
No. Oh. After 2 minutes, he says, "Oh,
a bunny.
Here it is. Not a bunny, Alana." You know, the old
pulls a rabbit out of there. You can't be mad at all.
I pulled a hair out of your hair.
You had a rabbit in there? It's got to stop. It's the chicken.
The first story.
It's the chicken. It's our dinner. Don't worry, it's frozen. All right, go. What is it?
No. You know, the buildup is even better. And I hope that you're enjoying. Also, if you're enjoying this story, please rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available.
Sorry.
I'm so glad we decided to read stories.
Crying.
Turns out we're way better at picking stories than our wives are. After 2 minutes, he says, "Oh, here it is," and I watched as he pulled a long ribbon thing that kept going and going and going.
The thing?
Yeah, like it just kept going.
Oh man, I want to be mad at him, but it's hard. It's funny. It is funny.
Also, kudos to him because this is not something you can do on stage. I need a volunteer.
Thanks, Bin Laden.
I need a volunteer. I need you to get naked and I need you to use this KY jelly real quick. So here's the thing. It took a second for me to realize that it was one of his magic tools that he had purposefully put inside of me while he was pulling.
He really did.
While inside me.
Actually,
he put it inside of her while he was checking to feel what was in there, right? He put it inside of her.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He found it hilarious, and I couldn't stop laughing. He found it hilarious and couldn't stop laughing while he was pulling the string and more and more and more. I ripped the thing out while doing it, and I yelled at him for doing another magic trick like that, even though I told him not to. He told me that he was just adding more fun to our sex life, and that he wanted to see what the magic trick would look like coming out of a crotch.
He ain't wrong. It's funny. It is funny.
I love it.
The original magic trick involves putting a coin in their own mouth, whatever. Oh, putting the coil in their own mouth, pulling it out of their mouth. Like that's what the magic trick is like. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was pissed off at him, and sorry, I lost my. I was pissed off, so I made him go stay at his parents' house for a few days. This morning, I talked to him some more, but he still thinks that it's not that big of a deal.
Oh my god!
The best part is how impossible it'll be for her to tell people why they broke up. The typical story. Yeah. Pulled a coin out of my vagina once.
Pulled 34 yards of fabric from my vagina.
Pull something out of my vagina once, shame on me. Pull something out of my vagina twice. Yeah, shame on me again. Yeah,
that's on me again.
Yeah, I'm at a bad magic show.
I get that he's a magician. He loves magic, but I'm still upset about him breaking the boundary I had set. I'm fine with his magic tricks 85% of the time. 15% of the time, not. But sex is where I draw the line. Wow. I'm a demisexual anyway, so I need to have a strong, trusting, and close relationship with somebody before I can even.
A demisexual?
I don't know what
demisexual. It means like they have to. They
we all grab our phones.
Yeah. Why don't you Google that so I don't mess it up?
Okay.
And then we'll say it afterwards.
Demisexual.
Before having sex with anybody anyways. So him breaking my boundary has really hurt me, and I feel like I've lost my trust in him. However, everyone I've talked to about the situation says that what he did was hilarious, and that I've been told by multiple people that I'm overreacting, which is why I decided to come to Reddit. We have built a strong relationship, and I really saw myself marrying him one day. Man, where's he going to pull that ring out?
Yeah. Just hope it's only your vagina.
Yeah. How many carrots is too many to pull out of a puss? I fully trusted him, and now I don't know if I can ever trust him again. Should we break up? Can we fix this and stay together? I'm so lost. I need advice.
Wow.
Thanks.
All right, demisexuality is a sexual orientation in which someone experiences sexual attraction only after forming a strong emotional connection with a person.
You know, we used to just call that like a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, old-fashioned.
Well, I think the reason they gave it a different name is because it's not necessarily about just attraction.
You have to build
it's
a
like, and it can be
relationship.
any gender, and it's whatever.
Okay.
regardless.
So now
What?
the question is,
What is the
should
question?
should they stay together and can we stay together and fix this, or should she break up with him?
I always side with. I mean, he was trying to make her laugh. I get it's inappropriate. He'll learn that eventually. Don't break up. It's. I mean, it's hard to find someone that's fun. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you got to ride it out. You
Yeah.
know, I think it's worth another shot. How many things can he pull out of there? You know.
But there is a problem with him inserting something
Yeah.
in her.
Yeah,
That's almost like a little like rapey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably should.
That's weird.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't.
I
have
mean,
done it. Yeah.
I would more. I would take it more along the lines of like, she's going to get an infection. Like,
Right.
don't put
Right.
something
Yeah.
inside of her.
It's inappropriate.
That's against her will. Like she didn't
That's
know
true.
that.
That is true. Man, I can't stop laughing about that.
It is funny.
First
Yeah.
off, great story, right?
Yeah.
Great. Did I do okay?
I think she should stay with him. I'd give him another chance.
Well, here because
if that's the only problem.
Yeah, and she does say she saw him marrying her. She saw her marrying him one day. All of her friends thought it was hilarious, but I guess it's also funny when it happens to somebody else and not when
Fair.
it happens to you. Because we also think it's hilarious.
Imagine being naked, you're her, and you're in bed, fooling around in 1 minute, and next minute he's pulled like that. I can understand her not being thrilled with that moment. Of,
Music?
yeah, like,
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah, that music, circus music playing. Dun, 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 dun.
We actually have a magician friend that I think all of us in this room know.
Yeah.
He would totally do something like that.
No, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would like to know his opinion.
I honestly, I want to ask him. He's probably done that before.
He definitely.
He definitely has.
I will tell you
He
right
has
now.
that
He did it to
For-
me.
For sure.
for sure. He would do if
100%.
If he thought younger him, like way younger him, if he thought it was a chance where he could hook
Yep.
up with a girl,
Yep.
he would have
Yep.
would have pulled his wiener out of
Yes.
her.
He might have pulled a rabbit out of there for real.
Would have pulled out all kinds of
Yeah.
coins from any vagina that would let
Yeah.
him in it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh
he'd have,
my
He'd
God.
have started a bank.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna buy a magic trick. Like I'm gonna buy like
That's
those
hilarious.
tricks.
That's hilarious.
You know what's coming.
It's a dove.
Be
I
prepared.
can't.
So you think they should stay together?
I
You
think she should give
set
him a
a
chance
boundary
and just say, like, look, not
This is
during
it.
sex.
This is the last time I'm telling
Not during
you.
sex, yeah.
If
I
you
can't believe
pull-
I have to
Yeah.
tell you this twice.
I can't believe I have to tell you this twice.
Don't
Todd.
pull stuff out of my vagina.
Also, what happens if he gets her pregnant now? He's like, you told me not to pull out
That's
of your
true.
vagina. You know what I mean?
There we
Men
go.
are dumb.
That'd be fine. What?
No, would it? What if he pulls the baby out and the baby's holding a string?
Honestly, that might be
greatest
the
trick of
greatest
all
magic
time.
trick of all time. I honestly wouldn't even be mad.
If that baby comes out holding like a coin,
coin?
oh, mic drop.
Puts it behind the doctor's ear.
Yeah.
Be like, look what I found.
Chris Angel would be impressed.
And then a bunch of flags.
So you
It's
think
2 tickets to Carrot Top.
Sandals Jamaica?
I think she should give him another chance.
Alana?
I agree. I would just really like lay down the law.
And can I say, as two people that are married to comedians, how often do you guys get told, God, it's got to be so. Is
Oh my
is he
God,
like
he's
this all the
so
time?
funny, isn't he?
Every day, all the time.
Yeah, is he like this all the time?
No.
How do you guys? Yeah.
Do you
How
get sick of him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he always telling jokes?
Yeah, is he always just funny? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get
Every
told that
single time.
all the time. So, like, as someone who's in that position, you would choose to give that person although I do feel like comedy's a little different. You fall in love with, because comedy's more of like a
To be
personality
fair, when
trait.
people
Yeah.
say, is he this funny all the time? I say yes, absolutely. It's so much fun. Like, we have the best time, which is totally true.
Right.
Is there maybe a moment every once in a while where I'm like, okay,
All right,
stop
stop.
joking?
Yeah, I definitely go too far
Yeah.
a lot of times. Like you
Same
just
way.
can't stop yourself. Like you're like, that's a good line. I have to say it.
Because here's the thing, we can't turn it off.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, comedy is not a thing that we do. It's literally who we are.
Yeah, that
like,
is the
like
truth.
You think I like this?
Yeah.
You think I want to do this? Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'll be like, okay, that's enough. We're being serious. And he's
Yeah.
like, okay, one more.
And if you like this, you just made it all the way to the end of this episode of Bad Potatoes. Honestly, if you held on for that last
Oh,
story,
if you did.
I'm so glad you did.
Oh, we love
Please
you.
let us know in the comments that you held on for the last story, and we'll try to like put a teaser in front of this episode. Be like, hey, make sure you listen to the last story because we thought it was really good. But listen, please rate, review podcast. and I mean this genuinely, has been growing so much, and it's gotten such a new audience to it, and like the people are like submitting fan stories and like things that we couldn't have fathomed 22 months ago when we started this. Like, you guys have made this so much more than we could have ever hoped that it would be, and we hope to continue to do the best that we can to make it worth your time listening. So please rate, review, subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. If you can do us a favor, tell a friend. Tell a friend about the show. Helps us out. We won't let you down or your friend down, I hope. And because we have been Bad Potato Salad.
You've been served.
Yes!